Wallace Mercer flew back to Scotland on Tuesday after 4.5 months out of the country, during which time he declared himself a tax exile. The fiscal consequences of this week's surprise visit won't be made known to the Hearts chairman for another 8 months. Before then, there's every chance that he might be counting the profits from the club's sale.
Mercer must go. I mean, we've established that. Mercer, time to go. I would support that wholeheartedly. No.
Disgruntled Hearts shareholders are now halfway to their declared goal.
I think it's up to not just the shareholders but the ordinary supporters of the club to make it clear to Wallace Mercer that we want him to sell at a realistic price. Not because we've got anything against him, but because the club needs an injection of new cash.
All I have admitted is that I am going. It's only a question of when I'm going. I didn't say that I would sell my shares or how quickly I would sell my shares, but I think it is morally correct that if you decide to go and live somewhere else rather than Edinburgh, that you've got to at least allow people the opportunity to consider whether they want to take it over.
One must assume from that you have decided to live somewhere else permanently. I presume you're happy now in the south of France.
Absolutely thrilled. I'm enjoying it. Obviously, I'm missing Edinburgh. But it's after 20 years, I'm physically enjoying the break. Hopefully, I look better for the break. And I think everyone else has had a break from me.
Mercer knows some fans have accused him publicly of taking too much money out of the club over the years. He refuses to be drawn on such speculation.
No comment. In fact, 2 or 3 people stood up this evening and made their own statement.
Do you not take that as a personal attack, though?
Oh, yes. Let's be quite frank about it. Obviously, some of it is hurtful. But at the same time, if you can take the body of the Kirk with you, and in the end, that was this evening's judgment. I thank my players in Germany for the courtesy and the courage of being outspoken, and certain shareholders as well. But it's for others to make a judgment.
Despite his now near permanent absence from Scotland, Mercer says he still wants to come back and watch Hearts once he sells the club.
I intend, hopefully, to be involved and have a seat in the director's box at Hearts and to follow the club that I love desperately and dearly. And maybe give some advice. But frankly, I can't handle being in the jump seat twice a week.
I have to ask you, though, will the Inland Revenue allow you to take your seat in the director's box?
Well, as you've obviously got a line straight into them, to their PR department, I would never dream of picking up the phone to them. I'll leave it with Scottish Television to establish that.
Wallace Mercer there. Well, the Hearts manager, Sandy Clark, is hoping to spend some of the club's cash this weekend by signing Hamilton defender Jim Weir for £300,000. The European signing deadline is Sunday, but Weir will play for Hamilton tomorrow against St Mirren before any possible move.